Hey, Winnie, I just got home. Where are you?
What? Wait a sec. You're home already? Didn't you have that leaving party with the guys from work today?
Chris from accounting came down with the flu. The party was meant to be for him in the first place, so we didn't see much point in going ahead with it without the star of the show. Looks like we're not gonna get a chance to say our goodbyes now.
Huh? Wasn't today his last day at the company? Oh no, that's a real shame.
No kidding! He was such a swell guy. It's gonna suck not having him around, too. I have his number, though, so we can always arrange something once he's feeling up to it. How about you? You doing overtime?
Yep, you guessed it. I'm still at work right now.
I see. Didn't you say you were just gonna chill on the sofa with a hot chocolate while watching cheesy rom-com DVDs today?
That was the plan, but I remembered something urgent I had to deal with at work, and before I knew it, the boss was asking me to stay overtime. I thought you were going out to drink with your buddies, so I thought I may as well make a little extra money.
Fair enough. How much longer do you think you'll be tonight?
I think I'll probably be done in about an hour from now. Sorry about this, babe. He always gets me at the worst times. I don't mind if you eat without me.
Nah, it's all good. I don't mind waiting an hour. Leave the cooking to me tonight. What should I do? I know. Burgers! It's burgers for supper tonight.
Jackpot. Sounds great, honey. Thank you. I'm so sorry, babe. I know it was supposed to be my turn to cook tonight, but I guess our plans just didn't go, well, as planned.
It's fine. Work stuff can't be helped. You did think it was going out drinking with the guys. It is what it is.
It feels like forever since I ate your burgers. I seriously can't wait. They always were your best dish.
Hey, stop, babe. You're embarrassing me. I thought it made sense, what with us having all that leftover meat in the fridge and all. House salad and french fries, too.
Oh no, actually, can we put the brakes on the burgers tonight? I just remembered I had them for lunch today. I'm so sorry, hun. Would you mind cooking something else? I'd feel kinda weird twice in one day, and all that meat would be heavy on my stomach.
I see. Well, I guess I don't really mind. Okay, I'll make something else. Leave it to me.
Sorry to be such a pain in the butt, honey. Even though you were going out of your way to make them for me. I feel guilty, lol.
Don't sweat it. It's nothing, really. Good luck with work. I hope it goes quickly.
Thank you. I'll finish up here as quickly as I possibly can. I'll message you when I clock out, okay?
Sure thing. Winnie, you there? You got a minute? I want to ask you something.
What is it, honey?
Want to go on a vacation together at the end of the month? Even if it's just one night away somewhere?
Huh? Vacation? Where'd this come from all of a sudden?
Well, the last weekend of the month is going to be a long weekend for Martin Luther King Day. Not only that, but we're getting pretty close to our anniversary now. I figured it'd be a good opportunity to celebrate. Don't you think it'd be nice to celebrate it while away somewhere nice on vacation? Been ages since we had a proper break.
You're right. It is our wedding anniversary next month. But, Glenn, I'm sorry.
How come? Don't you want to go?
Well, the thing is, work assigned me to a business trip that starts that day. I just agreed to it today. If I had any idea you were going to ask me to go on vacation, I would have said no.
Huh? But what about the long weekend? You're gonna be away with work for a public holiday? Do companies do that? I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, normally I do get Sundays and public holidays off. But this time's an exception, and they've asked me to work on it. They're opening up a new branch over in Connecticut and asked if I'd be able to fly over and help them get everything set up. I'm one of the more senior employees, and there wasn't anyone else they could ask.
I see. Damn, that's a shame.
It really is. I'm gutted about this, Glenn. I would have loved to come with you. I'm so sorry.
Don't be silly. It's not your fault, Winnie. I just thought it might be nice to let your hair down again after such a long time. You haven't been on any dates lately.
But we did go out together the other day, right?
Together? Wait, you mean when we went to the supermarket inside the shopping mall together? If that's what counts as a date now, I'm seriously worried about us.
Well, it might not exactly be the most glamorous romantic outing between a guy and a girl there ever was, but we did technically go out together.
Come on, babe, don't call that a date. This is just sad.
Sorry, honey, I'm only kidding.
I'm serious though. We've hardly done anything together for the last 6 months. Used to feel like every other day we were going out on some kind of outing or adventure together.
Really?
Yeah. We both have Sunday as our day off, so it's not like the opportunity isn't there. Just seems like you're always been too busy to do anything lately.
It's true. It's just been one thing after another lately. If it's not a friend's wedding, it's a friend coming over to hang out, or my favorite band deciding to play locally and leaving me no choice but to buy a ticket. Now that you mention it, it's true. We haven't been able to spend our days off together much lately. I've just been so rushed, I never really got the chance to stop and think about it. But don't worry, when this business trip is over, I'll make time for us. I promise, sweetie.
Really?
Yes. I do want to spend time with you, you know, Glenn. You are my dear darling husband, after all.
Huh. Hard to believe sometimes. I'm glad to hear you say it, though. Thanks, babe.
Don't say things like that. You're my sugar dumpling, and you know it. But I'm really sorry about the holiday. I mean, it's such a shame. I think a nice vacation together after all this time would have been just what we both needed. I'll make up for it. I promise. Pinky promise.
Okay, babe. I'll hold you to that. I want you to know that I think a lot of you. You're my everything, my world.
Why so serious all of a sudden? Stop it. You're embarrassing me, Lol.
No, it's just... I wanted to let you know how I really feel about you. You see it all the time, don't you? Couples who drift apart because they don't discuss their feelings, even though they love each other? I never want us to be like that. I want us to get along forever and always, and I want us to be able to talk if there's ever something bothering one of us.
Me too, honey. But enough with this weirdness already. I'm gonna overheat with embarrassment. But seriously, I think a lot of you too, Glenn. You're my rock, and I'm so grateful for you always being there to support me.
I'm so glad to hear you feel that way. I hope it's true. I hope I really am supporting you and you're not just saying that. I just lack confidence.
You are supporting me, and that's the truth. What's gone into you, honey? This isn't like you at all. Are you feeling a little vulnerable today or something?
I wonder. I've been doing a lot of thinking about us lately, what with that anniversary coming up and all, and I guess I'm just feeling a little emotional. I had a lot of stuff I wanted to get off my chest, but I've done it now, and I feel a lot better.
I see. I think so much of you, Glenn. You're my world, and I never want you to forget that. I hope that puts your mind at rest, baby.
Thank you. Whoops, my bad. I forgot you were still at work. Sorry if I'm messing up your flow. I hope your boss doesn't get angry with you.
Not at all. I'm on my lunch break right now, so we don't have to worry about him.
I'm gonna have to get back to work myself soon, too.
Got it. I'm really glad we had this heart-to-heart. I think talking about how we're feeling like this brings us closer together. Good luck with the work, sweetie pie.
I agree. You too, babe. I hope everything goes well today.
Glenn, hello. It's Winnie's mother.
Hey, Bertha, how's it going? Is something wrong? It's not like you to message me.
Is something wrong? Are you pulling my leg right now, young man? You know full well why I'm messaging you. Winnie's been admitted to the hospital.
Yes, I know. She got into an accident on the way back from her business trip.
In that case, why haven't you been to see her in the hospital?
What? I drove down as soon as I heard she's been admitted.
That hardly counts as a visit, does it? She's just been in a horrible accident. The least you could do is sit by her bedside and comfort her. You're supposed to be her husband. She's so shocked right now. How could you? The doctor says she'll be scarred for life. What kind of husband doesn't support his wife at times like this? Is this all she means to you? How could you treat her so awfully? Aren't you worried about her?
Nope. I have a lot of things to do right now. Tell you the truth, I'm super busy, and I don't have time to be giving her any attention. At least with her being in a hospital, things are a whole lot quieter around here now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying the peace and quiet.
How could you be so horrible? Your own wife's suffering on her own in a hospital bed, and this is your attitude? I'm lost for words. You're so cold and heartless. I'll have her divorce you for this, I swear.
Wow, you'd really do that for me? Why didn't you say so sooner? In that case, I'll be down with the divorce papers immediately.
Huh? Excuse me? You want to divorce my Winnie?
Yes, I've been thinking about it for a long time, actually. I had no idea you suggested. This is actually great. Means we can move things on much faster than I anticipated.
If by any chance. Is this because my daughter no longer has use of her right leg? Is that why you're tossing her aside like a piece of garbage? Is that why you won't come and sit by her bedside in her hour of need?
Nope, all wrong. It's because Winnie didn't choose me.
She didn't choose you? What? What does that mean? What are you talking about?
You flew over the day after she got taken to the hospital in an ambulance, right?
That's right. I wanted to come immediately, but there was no flights available on the day it happened, so that was the best I could do.
Well, I got there immediately after she arrived at the hospital. She still hadn't woken up by then.
I know that. What's your point?
Do you know the other person who was involved in the accident?
It was her boss from work, wasn't it? They were coming back from the airport by car after getting back from their business trip to Connecticut when the accident happened, as far as I know.
My wife and her boss are having an affair. They got involved in an accident on the way back from their lover's vacation.
What? No, this can't be. She wouldn't. You're joking, right? Why would you say something like that at a time like this?
I'm not joking. She would, and it is. It's the truth. I have proof to back up what I'm saying, too. I've had my suspicions for a while, and I hired a private investigator to look into her a month ago. I already phoned her company and confirmed it with them. I thought it was strange that they sent her on a business trip during a public holiday, so I gave them a call. And lo and behold, it was all a lie. The business trip didn't exist.
No way. My Winnie did that? Are you sure she's having an affair? Is that why you wouldn't visit her in the hospital?
Yes. I had a feeling they might be secretly going on holiday together. I knew something was off ever since she started acting distant, and I'm not the type to just sit on something that's bothering me. I've been trying to figure out what was going on for a while. I've been doing plenty of work on my own. But my worst fears came true when I rushed to the hospital and looked inside her travel bags.
Her travel bags? The ones up on the shelf?
I think it's for the best you don't look inside those bags, Bertha. They're full of pictures of Winnie and her boss frolicking together on vacation. I've already received one hell of a shock myself. There's no sense in you getting upset, too.
Oh my God. It's all true, isn't it? My own daughter is cheating on her husband. I feel sick. Glenn, I'm so sorry.
Please, don't apologize to me. It's not your fault, and you're not guilty of anything. You had no idea what was going on, and no way of knowing. It's hard enough for me to prove what she was doing, and I live with her. I think you were well within your rights to get mad at my attitude when you didn't know what was going on, so I don't hold it against you one bit. You're a good mother. One more thing, and I'm really sorry about this. I did my best to see if we couldn't make it work a second time, but it seems hopeless. I think our relationship's beyond saving.
It's okay. You don't have anything to be sorry for. Winnie's the one who betrayed you. Anyone's feelings would disappear after finding out their wife was cheating on them with her boss. It's only natural. To think they even went on vacation behind your back. I'm so sorry for my daughter's behavior. There's no excuse for what she's done to you.
You don't have to apologize on her behalf. I'm gonna tell her I'm filing for divorce soon. There will probably be all kinds of inconvenient stuff for you guys to deal with on your end, but it has to be done. I'm counting on your support and understanding throughout the whole thing.
Glenn, I'm so sorry. Can I have one more chance? I'm begging you. Please, will you come to the hospital one more time? I want you to hear out what I have to say. If you still want out after that, I'll respect your decision. Please.
I won't be coming to see you in the hospital, or hearing out anything you have to say ever again. Can you hand the divorce papers over to your mom after you've filled them in and signed them? I'm leaving the rest to her after that.
Please, Glenn, just come and see me so we can talk things through one last time. There's no need to do anything brash. I'm in a hospital bed and I can't move. Please, honey. Please, just find it in your heart to come and see me one last time.
I don't want to see you.
Don't say that. I regret what I did. I'm disgusted with the way I behaved. How could I betray the one I love by having a stupid, meaningless affair? I'm such an idiot, and I'm filled with nothing but regret. I'll never forgive myself as long as I live.
It's too little too late. Maybe if you'd realized how important I was to you a little earlier, things could have been different. There was a time when I probably would have still given us another chance.
You've known for a month now, haven't you? I had no idea you saw us together back around the time of Chris from accounting's leaving party. I didn't see you at all.
I knew something fishy was going on way before that, Winnie. Seeing you together that day only confirmed my suspicions. You became super cold and distant. Started coming home late from work every single night. You started going out on your days off because you had urgent business to attend to. A part of me did think that maybe that's just how things were once you've been married for someone for 3 years. But something just felt off. I had this weird feeling in my gut that I just couldn't shake.
A feeling in your gut?
I just felt like you changed somehow, and I couldn't quite put my finger on why. You notice these things when you've been with someone for years. You know when they're happy. You know when something's bothering them. You know when they're lying to you.
I'm so sorry. I'll never betray you again, I swear. That's why I'm begging you. Please, honey. Don't throw away what we've got. Please, will you just reconsider one last time?
If I'm so important to you, why did you cheat on me? If you regret it that much, surely you wouldn't have done it in the first place.
Well, at first, I felt like I couldn't refuse him because he was my boss. I like my job. I didn't want things to get difficult at work because of him. So I just went along with it. I didn't know what else to do.
Shall we report him to the police then?
What?
If he abused his position to force you into a relationship against your will, we have more than enough grounds to take him to court. That would make you a victim in all this, so you'd have to give a police statement and testify against him.
No, please, we can't do that. I, may have given him the wrong impression at times.
Ugh. I do wish you'd stop lying. You make me sick.
Lying? What do you mean?
Your boss's wife showed me his phone. He's still unconscious after the accident. I saw your entire chat history. Your declarations of love, your promises of lifelong commitment, the vomit-inducing love heart spam. All of it. Me and his wife looked at the entire chat history from the moment the two of you met until the accident.
I'm so sorry.
You said pretty clearly on several occasions that you both fell for each other. Doesn't read to me like he forced you to do anything. In fact, seems like you were on board every step of the way. You said you had a thing for him since the moment you laid eyes on him. I felt so awful for his wife finding out about everything for the first time while he was lying unconscious in a hospital bed. She was a mess. Turned her whole world upside down.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what else I can say, other than that I regret what I did, and I love you more than anything.
If you were that sorry, if you were that filled with regret, if you loved me that much, you wouldn't have done it. And it's as simple as that. Actions speak louder than words, Winnie. You wanted to cheat on me so badly that you were willing to risk divorce to get what you wanted. I wish you would have just divorced me and dated him out of the open from the get-go.
No, you're wrong. It's not true. I know you're just gonna think I'm making excuses because your mind's made up about me, but I wasn't serious about him, I swear. You're the most important person to me. You're my world, my rock, my sugar dumpling. I only have eyes for you, baby, I swear.
If that was true, you wouldn't have cheated on me with your boss. If you really weren't serious about him, that hurts even more. The idea that you turned down on a vacation with me to go with a lover you weren't even serious about instead stings like hell.
That was going to be the last time we did anything. My mind was already made up when you invited me. I was ready to end it with him once and for all. I was just searching for the right opportunity.
But you didn't, did you? It's all just talk. In any case, you can beg and plead as much as you like, but I can't look at you that way anymore. I feel sick just thinking about you because I can't help but imagine what kind of things you and Loverboy were getting up to behind my back this whole time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please just give me one more chance. I'm begging you. Please, 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 please.
If you're genuinely sorry for what you've done, you'll sign the divorce papers and hand them over to your mom ASAP. It seems like mine and your definitions of important are very different. You don't deserve any more chances. After that, the divorce went through without a hitch. Winnie was adamant she didn't want to divorce me. But her mom and dad ran out of patience with her and gave her the telling off of a lifetime in front of the doctor while she lay crying in her hospital bed. With that, she reluctantly signed the papers. Complications from the accident caused her to permanently lose use of her right leg. As for her boss, he finally came around a couple days ago. But apparently he's permanently crippled from the waist down. Turns out the accident was about as serious as it gets, and they're both lucky to be alive. Needless to say, her boss's wife also filed for a divorce. He didn't want to accept it either, and I hear he's currently stubbornly clinging to her while desperately begging her not to go through with it. Given the situation, it doesn't seem like him and my ex-wife have a future together. Even if they did, what do I care? She's a stranger to me now, and she's free to do what she wants. Due to them both lying to their families about being on a business trip to go on their seedy lovers vacation, word of the affair got out at work after I phoned the company to inquire. Between their reputations being at rock bottom and the injuries they both suffered, doesn't look like they're going to be able to continue working there for long. But I don't have an ounce of sympathy for either of them. If they hadn't had the affair, neither of them would be paralyzed, and they both still have jobs. They'll both bear the responsibility of what they did for the rest of their lives. As for me, I've finally been able to come to terms with the fact I got cheated on. And as if to shed the skin of my old life, I'm ready to start again with a positive, forward-facing attitude. I did carry on going to work throughout this whole episode, but needless to say, my head was a mess and I was far from my usual self. To tell you the truth, there are a lot of things from this period that I don't even remember. I guess it's just my mind's way of coping with things. Finding out about the affair took its toll on me. And looking back on it now, it was wrong, but I started questioning myself and even finding reasons why I might be to blame. Even when the private investigators showed me the proof, I was so blown away that I found myself unable to take action until a couple of weeks had passed. Somehow, even in spite of seeing the evidence with my own eyes, part of me wanted to believe it wasn't real and that there had been some kind of mistake. But of course, I could only go on denying reality for so long. And eventually, I faced up to what had happened and did what I needed to do. There's no doubt about it, though. It was the most stressful time of my life. On a positive note, I started talking about what I went through with my friends after the divorce, and I feel like my head's in a much better place these days. I'm lucky to have such a loving family, such a great circle of friends, and such supportive colleagues. I want to be the best version of myself I can possibly be, so that time ever comes, I'm there to support them when they need it. Happiness takes many forms, and I'm working as hard as I can to find my own unique version of it, all while reminding myself to be grateful for what I do have